Oh, have we got sound on YouTube? Yes, I do believe we do. I had to check for a second then because I didn't think we did.
We're a couple of minutes late.
So sorry, we were early last time. It's fine.
So she said we had to compensate.
Hello and welcome back to Rarars Adventures. Thank you for joining us. If you've only just joined, please subscribe and hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up. And share.
Yes.
So I hope we are all well and you've had a really good week. We've had a very good day today. We've achieved a lot.
Yeah, we've been very busy.
We have, haven't we? So what have we been doing? Well, we've been doing our RA reviews for tonight. Yeah. It comes out at 7.
Yeah,
comes out at 7, doesn't it?
We worked quite quick, didn't we, today?
We did well, and they're really cool reviews tonight. They're always cool, but these were fun to play with, weren't they?
I didn't even know that the items had arrived until today when I got here, and it's so I never know what I'm going to find when we open the box.
No,
it's like
it's a surprise. We love it. Absolutely love it. So that will be out tonight at 7 p.m. So make sure you tune in for that. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and that will alert you when it's coming out.
Yes.
So that's really cool.
Worth watching.
Because I'm forgetful, like many people.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
So last week I was talking about I've been put on antidepressants. It was like the second week or third week, and this week, yesterday, I had a phone call from doctors about them to see how I'm managing, etc. And I said, I'm still struggling a bit, and so she's upped them a little bit. So hopefully that's going to help me a little bit.
You
little
bits probably
there,
would anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, we always put a happy face on, but it's not always a happy face.
No.
As I'm sure many of you can understand. So, we've got to look after our own mental health
as well
first. Yes.
Exactly.
So yeah, that. Tomorrow I'm having a blood test at 7:30 in the morning. Oh my God.
7:30. Oh.
It's fine.
Her sister's coming over to take her, so she's going to be up about 3.
Yeah.
But
they're checking me for arthritis because I get a lot of pain, and obviously it's in my family with Mum and Hayley
and your auntie.
Yeah.
My nan, granddad.
And I'm getting a lot of pains that aren't due to adhesions.
I'm hoping she hasn't got that as well.
I am hoping that. It could be fibro, but again, you've got to do the right steps.
Well, this is it, and I think you're more prone to it. I mean, I've got fibro. I had fibro first, and then the arthritis started.
Yeah, so it's pooey, but it's more pain, and it's again adapting your life to live with it.
At least if you get a diagnosis, then you know what it is, so then you can act accordingly. Avoid foods, do this, do that. Just do what you can. And a lot of the time it's not busting what you can do.
No, but you can research and learn bits, can't you?
That's right, yeah.
Yes. So what have you been up to this week?
This week, I don't know, write anything down.
Funny noisy time.
No, I haven't done a lot this week.
Have you not?
I had my flu jab on Saturday.
Yes.
Because the weekend before I felt quite because I'd had my injections in my hands, which they haven't worked completely. They still hurt, but they're not quite as bad. So I'm a bit concerned as to how long they're actually going to last. But there you go, they're all right. At least I know now.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've had my flu jab now as well, and then your dad had cramp in the night, so because he had it as well. And I said, I suppose you think that's related to the flu jab because he thinks everything's related. He sneezed, and I said, I expect you're going to get the flu now.
Bless him. He doesn't normally have it though, does he?
He had it once, donkeys years ago, but I think they all had a bug because when he said to the nurse at the doctor's surgery that I've only had it once, and when I did have it, it affected everybody, about 20 odd people at BT.
Right.
And we was all really ill. And she said, well, I can't really see the flu jab doing that. I reckon it coincided with something else as well.
And to Dad, he went, oh, it's flu jab, it's flu jab. That's
Can't have that.
No.
But he's getting on now, so he's been told he should have it. So he's had it. So there you go.
Getting old.
He only had it because he said, am I going to have it? And I said, well, probably, because I don't want to get it and give it to you. So, he said, I better have it then. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bothered. So
no. And we had scooter buddies last on Tuesday, which was really cool, really good.
Brilliant, that is, isn't it?
Growing, we've got a lovely little group going at the minute.
Really nice.
And we're also planning Christmas dinner as well.
And I get to go as well. Yeah. I volunteer sometimes. Yeah. Yes.
And if it's something that you would like to join us, Scooter Buddies, we do it on Tuesday mornings, 10 to 11, and then we do it in the afternoon, which is 12:30 till 1:30. You do have to book. You can either book in online on my website at rararsadventuresblog.com, or you can contact me on my mobile and give me a text or a call and I'll book you in, whichever way is easiest. So yeah, it's a lovely way to meet new people. It helps you build your confidence and it gets you out and about. It makes you feel a bit better.
I think it's lovely, especially a day like today, you know, when it's like this, when you go. It was nice Tuesday, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's lovely. You can look out over the sea, it's so calm. Yeah. And you're with people, you can have a natter and a cup of tea.
We have such a good natter. It's really good fun.
It's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, do contact us. We'd love to hear about, you know, you joining us with the Scooter Buddies.
Great.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. So this week we are doing, is this the last part? Fibro?
No, I'm afraid there's so many parts to fibro.
It's a big umbrella, isn't it?
It's a massive umbrella, and it can all be either related to fibro or you can have it on top of fibro.
Right.
But it could be part of your fibro if you get fibro. So this week we're doing about the muscle stiffness that you can get with fibro. And
before we begin, just like to remind you that we are not medically trained in no way.
I've researched all of this. I mean, we both do have it. Yeah. And so far we've related to a lot of this, haven't we?
We have.
And I expect most people that watch can too.
And if you are watching and this is something that you can relate to and you'd be willing to do an interview with us, please contact us. We'd love to do an interview with you.
We're very friendly, and you get a mug or a pen.
Yeah, as a thank you for doing an interview.
Yes, and it's chuckle.
It's always.
Yes.
Okay,
so the stiffness caused by fibro is may be most severe when you've been in the same position for a long period. So like when you wake up in the morning sort of thing. Sitting down for too long, yeah. So early in the morning, as we've just said, it can cause your muscles to spasm, which causes pain and makes it difficult to get on with your day. And it does. It's horrible, isn't it?
Me and Hayley were talking about this with like my adhesions and that. I'm wondering if maybe I've had fibro as well for a long time.
It's one of those things
interlinked.
Exactly, and this is what they say. You see, those that have got other things, arthritis and all that. They said I had this right at the beginning, and then they discovered, well, actually, you've got arthritis too. Yeah, the two go together. Yeah, they do go together.
Really weird. Carry on.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? So, if you are really, really stiff, I mean, there's some things you can do. Nice warm bath before you go to bed.
Can't do that.
Or when you get up in the morning. Swimming, trying to keep your diet healthy. Well, I mean, we all try it, but let's face it, the more depressed you get about it, the more you want to eat a load of rubbish to make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
Which doesn't always work very well, does it? Especially if you've got arthritis or something. Or it just swings around about.
It's just a big vicious circle, really.
Magnesium may be a good supplement to take, because if you do get like a lot of muscle spasms and things like that, cramps, it can be because your magnesium level's low.
Yeah.
So you can speak to your doctor to see if it is low. You might even be able to get it free on prescription.
Hayley's put, apparently there's over 250 symptoms
There are
of
loads.
fibromyalgia.
Loads.
Wow.
I'm not going to write on them all. I've picked out the main bulk, but there are loads.
There are so many.
250.
Scary,
Yes.
isn't it?
It is. Yes, because what they say is the British diet,
Yes.
with what we eat, hasn't got very high magnesium in it, so it is a good idea to because it can cause poor muscle function, so it's a good idea to take. Devil's Claw, traditional remedy for joints pains and stiffness and all the rest of it, and reducing inflammation as well. So
yeah,
although I think you get to a stage where you're past that. I'm way past all that. I started off doing all that a long time ago, but it's got to the point it didn't actually affect me much. But
yeah,
it depends when you were diagnosed and all the rest of it. It might be worth giving it a go. It's worth anything's worth a go sometimes. Good reducing inflammation, but yeah, because your doctor will give you something with steroids in it. See, so if you can do it through, Holland and Barrett or somewhere like that, then you're avoiding all the steroid bits because they'll come later and you don't want to be on them for too long. And that's it really with that one. I mean, to relieve stiffness and pain, what can you do? It's just gentle exercise, warm baths, showers,
heat blanket. Did a review on it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We did, yes.
I use mine all the time. I love it, and it helps with
those other blankets that I bought for us.
Weighted blankets.
Weighted blankets, yes, they're lovely. I quite often sit with one of those on top of me.
Yeah. There's lots of different
things like that, but that's just another thing that it causes. There's so much. There really is.
But this is why we do what we do, because we want to share people's stories and get their ideas of how they manage, and that may help someone else.
It puts it out there, doesn't it? So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. And learning about different conditions is so important and spread.
Yeah, that's right. Next week, I'm going to be talking about the tiredness associated with fibro. So much of it. There's just so much of it.
So much.
Yeah. Now Hayley said 250 things. I ain't doing that many.
No.
I'm doing the mains, and there's so many of them.
Yeah.
You know, there's just so many.
There is.
But if you don't know that you've got fibromyalgia, you think you've got everything wrong.
But and also it's finding a doctor that will do the right tests and believe in fibromyalgia.
That's right.
I do believe there's quite a few that don't still understand
it's not as bad as it used to be.
No.
But when I first started with it, it wasn't known really.
No.
And probably when my nan, she must have had it when she was younger, because I know Mum always thought she was a hypochondriac.
Right.
She always hurt. Shoulders, everywhere she hurt. And that was probably fibromyalgia in his early days.
Sad, really, isn't it?
It's sad, yeah. She's long gone, but See, we know about these things now, but there's still not a huge amount to do.
No.
It's the same as you would for every other arthritis and all the rest of it, basically. You treat the symptom, not the whole thing.
No. Scary.
But there you go. You know,
you've
got to keep on, haven't you? You can't just say, oh, well, I won't do anything then.
No. Got to keep going. Keep strong. Keep fighting.
Exactly.
Be one.
Just don't hurt yourself.
No.
Just doing it.
No.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, so that's me.
Happy days. So
don't forget the reviews out at 7.
Yes. Don't forget to tune in. It is very good today.
Very good. Yes, very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's a short one today, but thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing you next week. Same time, same place.
Yes, we do.
And don't forget to check out tonight at 7 p.m. And if you've only just joined, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up.
Don't get all that
and
in.
Share.
Yes, share.
And leave a comment if you like.
Yeah, comment.
Say hello.
Comment. Say hello.
We like to say hello.
Contact. Let's do an interview with you.
Yes. All right. Take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend and week. Yes. And we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Lots of love. Bye.